It is 10:45 a.m. That's a little bit later than how I'll usually start my mornings. Usually I wake up at around like 9 to 10, and then I'll get out of bed, make my coffee, and also make my breakfast. I have pretty much the same thing every single day today. I have a little bit more of an extravagant breakfast, but I always have some form of oatmeal. Today I made like an oatmeal parfait, as I like to call it, where I put like oatmeal at the bottom, then some Greek yogurt, and then just some defrosted strawberries. And every morning you can't go without the big cup of coffee. Usually I'll have some creamer, but my creamer didn't come in, so now I don't have creamer. I don't like not having creamer. I always put almond milk in my coffee also. I just like it better. Adds a little bit more of like a flavor to it, but it's a lot better with the creamer. Today I think I'll just be recording a little bit of what I'm gonna be doing today. To be honest, I don't even know if I'm working today. I always get the schedule on the Saturday for the following week, but yesterday, since I didn't work, I didn't get the schedule for the entire week. So at that point, it's basically just a waiting game. She doesn't send the schedule to everyone, so you just have to kind of wait until you get called in, and then you go to work. And if you don't end up being available that day, then you lose hours. So I'm hoping I get called in today so I can at least take a picture of the schedule for the rest of the week. It's because I work at an ice cream shop, so a lot of the schedule depends on the weather and the availability of the other employees. Honestly, the schedule is always just scattered all over the place, so I just try and keep my afternoons open. There's never really a plan on these productive days. I'll usually just do my planning for the entire week, basically just scheduling out the days that I'll be doing things versus the days I'll be working. But again, don't know my schedule right now, so I can't really do that. But I'll for sure try and get in a workout and get my meal prepping in for the week, so then I won't have to worry about that the rest of the week. Generally speaking, my productive days are Sundays and Mondays, so I take the time to fill out my entire planner. I always find it super satisfying to have all of my planner filled out, and then I'll color code it as the week progresses. Since my hours change so much, I don't like writing anything in pen or highlighting anything, because then I'll have to cross out and it'll bother me. So I always write it all in pencil, and then at the end of the week I'll go back and write in pen and highlighter. I try my best to get in a workout 2 to 3 times a week, depending on the week. Sometimes if I'm working a lot, I don't always get a chance to do that, though I do try my best, especially at the beginning of the week. I try and just get them over with. Sometimes if I really don't feel like it, I just push myself to just watch a video, follow along with the video. I try and include something with weights so I can work on my strength, especially since I also train for ballet. It helps me to keep my mobility up and my flexibility, since I do some stretches as well, and my cardio up since I do a run afterwards. I'm not super strict with what workout I'm going to do. Usually I try and do something more ab focused, so I'll do like a 40-minute full body weight training video, and then I tack on like an 8-minute ab workout or something like that. Then I always do a 10-minute run afterwards. Lately I've actually really been liking CastFit on YouTube. They have great workouts with like reps, but it's also a follow along video. Especially when you have work to go to, it's not always ideal to like gauge your time. It's better to just have a set time, at least in my opinion, or else I get stressed. So at least I know it's a 40-minute video with weights. I know I'm getting my training in, but I know it'll be done on time if I plan it correctly. I always do a 10-minute run after my workouts, whether I'm doing HIIT or cardio or whatever. Just throw a video on my phone and listen to it while doing my run. It flies by really quickly. And for me, it just feels like I've completed my workout fully, done the best I could, so I can move on with my day afterwards. I just finished up with my workout and got out of the shower. Now I am pretty hungry. I really need to eat, so I think I'm gonna have my classic avocado toast, which I have pretty much every single day, and then I'm gonna get started on my meal prepping for the week, because I'm going to be working a few times. And then I think I'm also going to have nice coffee or cold coffee. I haven't had my second cup of coffee. Every time I have a workout, I always save my second cup of coffee for after my workout, so it's like refreshing. It's my little reward after my workout. So I texted my boss a few hours ago for my schedule, and she sent it to me, so I will be working today, though I am starting a little bit later. I'll be starting I think at 5 or 6. No, I think it was 5. So then I'll still have enough time to do my meal prep, which will be nice. Lately I've been trying to switch it up. I usually always make some variation of quinoa. My friend's gonna make fun of me for at school too. I usually just have like a little container of quinoa. I've been trying out like different types of quinoa, but I think this time I'm gonna stick to my classic Mexican style quinoa. It's super easy. It's just in like one pot. Oh, my weekly meal prepping. This part is always the most dreaded part of my week. I am nowhere near a cook. I can only do basic recipes. At least I only have the motivation to do basic recipes. This one's one of my favorites. You just put everything in the pot. There's nothing to cut up either or really prepare, which is nice, so it reduces the time a lot. I dedicate a lot of my cooking time, if you will, to washing and cleaning because I just make a mess everywhere, especially with quinoa. I find it just gets everywhere. Everything that you put in it is canned, which probably isn't the healthiest thing, but it does make it a lot quicker. You just have to rinse them before you put them in, and that's about it. I'll also cut up some avocados and put some sour cream, or I put unflavored Greek yogurt. I find it just tastes better, to be honest, but sour cream works also perfectly well. And then I put a lime wedge in it as well. I also find it just stays better longer, which is perfect for my meal planning since I need it for the entire week. I stole this recipe from a blog post I found. I'll link it down below. It has all of the recipe details, like the measurements and the ingredients in depth. I'm not going to include it in this video just because it's not my recipe to share, so definitely go check out her blog post. I'll also link a few of my other favorite quinoa recipes in case you guys want to try something a little bit different. Oh, also, I'm a vegetarian, so all of the quinoa I will be linking or all of the recipes will be vegetarian in case you're interested in that. Right away, whenever I get called in, I start getting ready. I'm pretty simple with how I get ready. I just change into my work clothes, and then I put my hair into a low bun, put some mascara on, and I also have these little ice cream cone earrings that I love to wear. I just like wearing them to work. It just makes me feel more like festive, if you will. So that's pretty much all I do, and then after that, I'm just headed to work. So I actually ended up getting called in at 2:30, so I just got ready for work, and I think I'm gonna end the video here. I ended up dividing all of my quinoa into like little containers so they would be easily accessible for the rest of the week, and I put forks in little Ziploc bags so I could just grab one and get out the door if I get called in last minute like I did today. Alright, I'm off to work. Bye!